Douglas Beamer, you are hereby charged with being a false fan and total inaccuracies of opinion making due to your distaste of Tim Burton films and Disney. We believe you have no right to review this film, and with your set of films you have seen and lack of skill set to critique this film properly. The charge is that your nerd card to be revoked, banned from films of any Disney liking, and you are to sit in a corner and cry for 4 hours. Do you understand the charges given to you?
I guess so.
Proceed out of your room and end this review promptly, or you will be shot in the eyeball with a Nerf gun.
Wait a second! Who on earth has this kind of power to stop me from reviewing films?
I do.
What the hell? Welcome everyone to another trailer to film. Here in this review, I take 3 scenes from the trailer and I talk about it. That's it. And here we're going to talk about Dumbo. This is pretty much a match made in heaven for you folks who don't mind the Disney remakes and from the classic cartoons and the top directors that create them and from the, novels and kids books. I have definitely grown up with some, I say that very lightly, some of these Disney films from various different time periods, and I have definitely seen 7 out of the 11 action remakes of thus far. Debate with yourselves on which ones can be considered a remake in the last 50 years. I'm just keeping it simple. Now, to be honest, I have not liked every single remake Disney has made so far, and I do like Tim Burton's movies, as I have found some of them to be okay, and the rest were not half bad. And, either he created them himself or adapted. His films have never resonated with me like it has with a lot of people, but I truly do not have anything against him. I just enjoy his films for what they are, most of the time. What the hell's going on?
Douglas Beamer.
Yeah. You guys have seen this part. Let's fast forward, because I don't have a better way of skipping this part. So, listen here, you voice. You leave me alone. There. No, that sounds good. Yeah. This is oddly pretentious of you to charge me. Awfully pretentious of me for writing it. Why don't you stick around and listen to what I have to say? Let's jump into this. This is the first scene that reached out to me. Whoa! The plot of this movie is fairly simple. A circus going under financial trouble has to assign equestrian World War I veteran Holt to take care of Max's recent investment of the pregnant elephant Jumbo due to certain measures Max had to take during these financial issues. Basically, sell the horses. When the baby is born from Jumbo, we get Dumbo. When the kids of Holt, Millie and Joe, find out Dumbo can fly by using feathers, they seize the opportunity to use Dumbo as a spectacle to get Dumbo's mother back. When it comes to the plot, it departs from what the cartoon established, where the cartoon is mostly about the animals in this live adaptation. It's mostly the opposite, well, I'd say still capturing the magic. To where I say I find the magic in this may not be the same for you. Quite literally, some people are split down the middle over performances to the plot. People seem to have enjoyed the performances and animation, but not so much with the emotional weight of this film carried. This is where I disagree. With this scene, when it comes about, I found myself truly enjoying the film by this point. And up to this moment, I had a few steps of just simply feeling okay with it. And then once it finally got to this moment, I was really into the heart of Dumbo. And yeah, and Dumbo himself is cute and adorable, and the kids provide meaning to why he even bothers to fly in the first place. Oh. Speaking of the kids, I have to say this. Yes, Dumbo is the standout. He is cute and adorable, and the CGI is quite amazing, but he's not the only standout in this film for me.
We're all family here, no matter how small.
It's Millie. She is really the driving force in this movie, along with her brother Joe. Millie has dreams outside the circus, though she was stuck with what she had to work with. But she made her motivations clear from the get-go. It's by her determination she finds Dumbo's skill set useful to help him and her family. And it's really not every day you see such motivations come from a young girl. It's very much a welcome sight. The next scene is, well, mostly about our villain. This is where I think a lot of the criticisms will come, as the story is very basic, ordinary, beat for beat of any other film you will see in the next future films or in the past. Sure, the CGI is great. The characters are more than just two-dimensional, but the villain may not be as memorable as you would hope.
Come with me.
I would have to say Michael Keaton does a fine job playing V.A. Vanderveer, an amusement park owner who has a very intense side to him when it comes to the business side of this entertainment. But you really don't know where he's coming from. But the people around him, like Eva Green's character...
She's hot!
Enough from the peanut gallery. She makes it clear to everyone, that, including Holt, that Vanderveer is a selfish man, so it's no surprise to anyone when things go down. It was one of the many aspects in the film I enjoyed on how honest and forward it was to every situation between the characters and moments. But with Vanderveer, there isn't much more to know as to where he's coming from. He just performs oddly. It catches your eye, and then he makes choices that pisses everybody off. Then he wonders why everyone's mad at him. Much like Max's character, played by Danny DeVito, only he makes choices that keeps him in the shades of gray than the full-on evil motivations. All in all, it'll be either a hit or a miss. If you found yourself going, that was okay, it would make sense. The film has its makings of that kind of feeling. Others may find themselves charmed. I went with my family and found myself in that right kind of mixture where I didn't have to be too critical and just enjoy the movie for what it is. Then make this the first Tim Burton film I would say I enjoyed and found myself truly charmed by it. And for that, I liked it and would own it on DVD. Though I know the courts would have me say I love it and would buy it on Blu-ray.
It is Blu-ray.
Maybe for you. Alright, so Dumbo, what did you think of it? I'd love to talk with you about it, if you've got a second. And I would love to know your thoughts in the comments. Be kind, be reasonable, and let's talk. Thank you all so much for watching. If you're new here, I do movie and TV show reviews. Check out those if you are interested. If you like what I do here and you would like to see more, or if you've already subscribed, turn on those notifications so you don't miss anything. Follow me on Twitter for updates and thoughts on various matters. Check out the description box for more, and I hope you all have a fantastic and wonderful day. Don't forget to like, comment, and...
subscribe!
What she said.